Hey guys, so in case you really couldn't tell, Emily just released a new music video called, of course, Speak To Me. So at least 54,000 people have noticed, so really brilliant song. That made no sense, but you know what I mean. Sorry if I sound really boring. Yes, it's still very early in the morning. It's like only 9:40, but it's still very early. So, as I just said, so Emily just released a new song, as I keep saying, Speak To Me, probably the soundtrack or from a new movie called Voice from the Stone or Voice in the Stone. Either way, she made a music video with, I'm pretty sure it's her and her son, Jack, in the music video together, and she's obviously the one singing the... I was very inspired to do her makeup, very simple, almost like a day-to-day wear makeup. Plus also threw on a black wig. I did get to reuse this black Magic Touch or Root Touch from L'Oreal, the one that Eva Longoria put a name towards. When you use it properly, it actually comes out a lot better. So I do have first impressions on how I used it. Like I said, it's a first impression, so I didn't get it totally right. So, but anyway, without further chatter, so basically she has two different looks. One with a high bun, and then one with a head just down and flowy, and very loose waves. But obviously the main focus is of course the makeup. So if you would like to see how I achieve all this, then please keep watching. So of course, Amy has some piercing blue eyes, so I've already got my contacts in. These are from Costume Box. So as usual, starting off with some foundation. This is Classic Ivory from Maybelline Fit Me. I'm also using a very ringed out wet beauty sponge to do this, or blend it in I meant. Now taking some concealer from my BYS palette, which you know is not exactly a high-end brand, but it still works for me either way. I'm also using my Real Snakes brush as I go along to also blend it through, as well as the high points. And just to make sure that there's no crease lines, I'm blending that in with the sponge. Now taking some Laura Mercier powder. With this brush I was paranoid that I got some black eyeshadow under my eyes again, so just to really make sure that I then just took my beauty sponge again and set under my eyes with some more powder, as well as the rest of my face while I was at it. By the way, key to flawless looking skin is to have freshly washed and exfoliated, and then you can go through with the foundation and you should be good to go. So now I can use that on my eye primer. This is MAC Paint Pot Soft Ochre, and I'm once again using my Real Snakes brush and then setting that over with Laura Mercier powder as well as the sponge. Now with Amy's brows, I'm just going to say it bluntly, she has sperm cell shaped eyebrows. Yep, I said it. That's the exact shape. So if you don't know what a sperm cell looks like, then just remimic that, but as an eyebrow. And then you got Amy's eyebrows. I'm sure she feels very special right now. Okay, so now diving in with some Painkiller as my transition tone, and this is going to be mainly the whole lid tone, so I'm taking that in with my Artist Medicare brush, which I've just had for a while. Then I'm taking some Justify My Love on top of that, because she just has some pink tones through her eyeshadow with like the only crisp photo that I have. Also didn't quite realise that my camera switched off, so I just went on Champagne Truffle onto my eyelid and then took some sugar coated onto the top of that. Now I'm taking a mixture of Wanted and Makeup and Chill with my lip definer brush and just adding it sort of like an eyeliner type of shape or whatever you want to call it, as well as my lower lash line. So basically just drawing a black ring around my eye, but you know, making it look neat. Then I'm taking one of the Kylie Cosmetics brushes, one of the flat pencil brushes, and just smudging out the black shadow so not so harsh. Then taking some of Makeup and Chill on the outer edges of it. And then just following up with smudging out the lower lash line. Then I am taking Champagne Truffle from the Nikki Tutorials palette and of course highlighting my inner corners. Then grabbing some eyelash curls to of course curl my lashes up to Asgard Gods so I can prep it for mascara. And then for mascara I am using my my Benefit Roll Lash, the mini one. So for my lip combo, I am taking Coco K and Exposed because Amy does have a very muted, very dusty rose pink lip, so these two combined makes a perfect shade, even though the whole music video is two-tone filtered, but this is close as I could get to what she had. So taking some of I Will Always Love You blush tone and using my beauty blender to put that on my cheeks, and then Champagne Truffle from the Nikki Tutorials to highlight the main points of my face. So now checking on a hairnet. This is another fishtail one, a fishnet one. It's wholly on both sides, so you can fit all of your hair into it. I then also chose to use a splitters to comb out some hairs, and then once I had my wig on, which, oh, that was frustrating. I'm now using a Magic Root Touch Spray that Eva Longoria put her name towards from the L'Oreal line. I am just basically using this to colour in my hair. It does wash out with one wash, so you can get your hair back within a day. So I'm just basically twisting the wig up into random twists and then pinning it in place. And then I just did this basically in sections because she had like a very barrel roll looking bun. It wasn't just a messy bun. Attaching in some earrings which do not match up to hers. But yeah, that's all done.